on mystery.
There's a body in the old ice house.
Whose body is it?
The body is unrecognizable.
Is it your husband?
The funeral was all mentioned.
I still
The Ice House. Thursday evening at 9 on OETA. That's the hilarious panic of Hyacinth Bouquet on Keeping Up Appearances. Sunday night at 10:30 on OETA.
America in the 40s is brought to you in part by SmithKline Beecham Consumer Healthcare, makers of Tagamet HB200. Remember how you used to enjoy good times and good food without heartburn? With Tagamet, you can eat like a kid again.
Funding was also provided by PBS viewers like you.
You're watching PBS.
The series America in the 40s, A Sentimental Journey, is available on home video as a 3-volume set for $49.98. The softcover companion book of 160 pages has over 300 black and white and color photographs and is available for $19.95. To order, call PBS Home Video at 1-800-828-4PBS or write to the address on your screen.
Come fly with me, come fly with me.
In the world of great performances, no one tops Frank Sinatra.
Let's be a lady tonight.
Singing and swinging with him, only the very best at their best.
I never bother with people like. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, he is a tramp.
Frank Sinatra, at his peak in the very good years.
Spend a little time looking back. That's right, and I can't deny it. This week on the Antiques Roadshow, we continue our visit to San Francisco, California.
This is a spectacular example of the finest dynasty of American painters.
Another hour of exciting discoveries, the stories behind them.
Born to my great-grandfather's mistress.
A very famous cabinet maker came to New York and made furniture for very wealthy clients.
When's the auction?
Antiques Roadshow, right here on this public television station.
In 1931, the rain stopped, and the dust storms began.
You got desperate. A lot of people thought that was the end of the world.
Bringing disease, despair, and death. It was 10 years of living hell. Surviving the Dust Bowl on the American Experience. Next on OETA, explore the importance of Burma Shave's place in American pop culture on the signs and rhymes of Burma Shave. Local broadcast of today's programs has been underwritten in part by our primetime partner, Southwestern Bell. From Internet to Digiline to caller ID. Yes, it's that simple. Renew your support today for quality music and dance programming on OETA. Renew your annual contribution for quality programming on OETA. Please take a moment now to return your renewed contribution of $30, $60, $120 or more to the OETA Foundation, or send a contribution directly to this address.
I'm Paul Kangas with the Business News Brief. Stocks on Wall Street jumped to record highs today after Federal Reserve Chief Greenspan ended 2 days of testimony on Capitol Hill without rattling investors. The Dow Industrial Average rose 87 2/3 points, eclipsing last Wednesday's previous record high by nearly 7 points. The NASDAQ Composite Index hit a record high with a 27 3/4 point advance, while the American Exchange Index gained 4 1/4 points. Cigna stock rose almost 9 points to 186 3/8 after the insurance firm announced a 3-for-1 stock split and a modest boost in the cash dividend. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court ruled for bankers today in a high-stakes turf battle with credit unions saying that the government wrongly allowed credit unions to enroll new members from outside traditional membership pools. For more financial news, tune into the Nightly Business Report weekdays on this public television station.
In the gloom of this country's depression in the 1930s, a few bold new programs were created to offer hope to the hopeless. One of them was the Works Progress Administration, the WPA.
I always said, look, if we had time, you just walk around the table and cry.
This OETA special documents an important influence on Oklahoma's history. WPA, the Road to Recovery.
Friday evening at 8. Get your popcorn ready and join B.J. Wexler and the OETA Movie Club for Outstanding Movies. Saturday night at 9 on OETA.
Funding for this program was made possible by annual financial support from viewers like you.
Celebrate all the holidays of the year through the years with the Lawrence Welk musical family. Reminisce with 6 popular Welk stars as they recall their favorite holiday moments.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high fly.
Enjoy the music and the memories on Lawrence Welk's favorite holidays.
Coming March 7th for Festival 98. Don't miss those hilarious department store employees and their wild antics every Sunday night at 10 on OETA.
Reader's Digest presents America in the 40s.
Coming March 15th for Festival 98. News that covers the entire state, hosted by anchors Jerry Barnes and Dick Pryor, with weather from Ross Dixon on the Oklahoma News Report. Weekday evenings at 6:30 on OETA.
History's Best on PBS. A production of WGBH Boston. Major funding for the American experience is provided by the annual financial support of viewers like you, and by the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation to enhance public understanding of the role of technology. The foundation also supports the Sloan Technology Series, a collection of books chronicling the major technologies of the 20th century.
And by Liberty Mutual. Over 85 years of helping people live safer, more secure lives. Insurance for your home, auto, business, and life. That's the freedom of liberty. Liberty Mutual.
And by Scott's Lawn Care Products. With Scott's Turf Builder, anyone can turn their own little piece of America into a place to be cherished, season after season after season.
This is History's Best on PBS.
Coming in April, Frontline takes on the story of how the death of one man changed the world for 2,000 years. Watch From Jesus to Christ, the first Christians, on Frontline, April 6th and 7th.
Next on OETA, take a look back at the extraordinary life of John Hope Franklin on First Person Singular.
Join host Paul Wiley for an evening of championship skating.
Tonight at 9 on OETA. Renew your support today for quality music and dance programming on OETA.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love.
Renew your annual contribution for quality programming on OETA. Please take a moment now to return your renewed contribution of $30, $60, $120 or more to the OETA Foundation. Or send a contribution directly to this address.
Please don't break it, love was made for me and you.
If you love the original Riverdance, wait until you see what's new in New York City. Don't miss Riverdance on stage, live from New York City.
Coming March 8th for Festival 98. Local broadcast of today's programs has been underwritten in part by our primetime partner, OG&E. Families in Oklahoma rely on OG&E for power at the speed of light.